in the neighborhood was, right? I want to know the toughest man on the planet is. That's what we're going to find out.
Hey guys, we are on the phone with Jennifer Morrison, star of the upcoming Lionsgate film, The Warrior. Jennifer, thanks for joining us.
Sure, glad to be here.
My big question for you is that there have been a whole bunch of fighter-type films with a whole bunch of female leads, and all those females have been extremely strong. What drew you to play Tess?
Yeah, I immediately responded to Tess when I read the script. And maybe for reasons I didn't completely understand at the moment, but I think I really related to this idea of being so in love with your husband and so wanting to support him, and then also so afraid of what he wanted to do. There's definitely was this interesting internal conflict for her of, she fell in love with him when he was a fighter, so it's not that she didn't know that he could fight and that he was a fighter, but that once they had children, that need to fiercely protect your children kicks in, and it makes it complicated then to figure out how to be a loving and supportive wife and at the same time protect your children and try to make sure that you guys are making a good decision for the family as a whole.
What's going on up here?
Daddy is now a princess.
The thing that I love about your character is the fact that it brings a lot of emotion into the story, and that it's not all about the fighting. There's also the whole family aspect.
Yeah, Gavin O'Connor, who's the director of the film, is incredibly collaborative and incredibly inclusive. And we had a good chunk of time before we even started filming where, he sat down with Joel and I, and we really hashed through what this marriage was and what the good points were, what the bad points were, what buttons get pushed for us, what conflicts we've had, what amazing, passionate experiences we've had, and to be able to go through in such detail and really create the fullness of that marriage all together just really served the storytelling, so that by the time we were on set, we were just living that marriage that we'd already completely hashed through and figured out. There was no wondering stuff or not being lined up with each other in our thoughts about those things. We really, really knew and really got to build that together. And so ultimately, there really was this passionate feeling on set because everyone was passionate about the script and passionate about the project and passionate about the story that was being told, because as much as it is set in the fighting world, there is great fighting and there is great fights to see in the movie, but really it's about this family and it's about the strengths and weaknesses of this family and the fact that they're all fighting to be a better family. And they're all warriors in their own way. And I think that energy really did live on set. You felt that passion on set every day about any different part of the film, whether it was the fighting or the storytelling or the family aspect or just fighting to get to the best moment we could possibly get to.
What was it like working with, Tom and Nick and Joel and just being
It was incredible. It's so rare that something comes together like this. You get involved with a project hoping that all the puzzle pieces you've seen that should be good puzzle pieces are going to be as good as you hope they are. And every once in a while it happens. And this was one of those magical occasions where it's so exciting to be surrounded by great actors because they make you better and you step up your game and you find things you never have found before and you have these adventures with them on screen that you don't know what's going to happen next because you're actually really playing off of each other. And that's when that kind of magic happens, is when everybody's really open to each other and really excited and yearning for something new to happen. And this was one of those groups of people, and I really attribute that to Gavin. I hope everybody likes it as much as I enjoyed making it.
Well, good luck with everything, and we will talk with you soon.
Great. Take care.
Are we here to win this fight? Because if we're not, I will throw in the towel.